Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been some time since I've last posted a video, but I wanted to film today because I'm going to be filming a day in the life as a daycare provider. So if you guys are new to my channel, I am an in-home daycare provider. I've been providing daycare services from my house for 7 years now, and I'm going to be just taking you guys along a typical day with me. So I'm not going to get too much into detail, but I am in a new location. I'm no longer in my house. I'm actually in an apartment on the 2nd floor. So I thought that I would put that out there for you guys because there are a lot of things that I've learned with being in an apartment, and there's a lot of videos that are gonna come that are gonna cater to, not cater, but help people that are probably either in apartments or thinking of getting an apartment to do daycare, etc. So my kids are awake right now, Anthony and Lucas. If you guys are also new, I do have 2 children. Anthony is 7 and Lucas is 3. So if you do see any children, like their face in the video, they are my kids, the daycare children. I will blur out their face or I just won't show them at all. So just keep that in mind. And aside from that, it is currently 7:45. I do have one student already. She is actually right there looking at me like I'm crazy. And I'm going to be starting breakfast in a little bit. Breakfast in my program starts at 8. My schedule stood the same even with the relocating. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start breakfast. I'm gonna start now just so I can get it done earlier so I have time to organize, because I do have a lady that's coming a little bit later to tour the daycare space, and I gotta get some things printed out for her so she has, and that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking breakfast so I don't fall behind, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. So I went to Target the other day to get some new cups for the apartment, like for the daycare, and these, everybody has them, and I didn't notice until now. Like whenever I go over my friend's house and they have kids, they show like these kind of cups and the bowls that I'm about to show you guys right now, and they're from Target and they're super cheap. I think the cups were like 59 cents each, maybe 75 cents, I forgot, but they were definitely under $1. And I got a whole bunch of them, not a whole bunch of them, but I got some for the daycare, and the kids really like them. So if you guys are looking to find something that's really easy to get to, instead of ordering off of Amazon or whatever, go to Target, check these out, they're really good. So this is actually my 2nd week doing daycare in the apartment. So I started last week. I did Monday through Friday, and then today is my 2nd Monday, or the start of my 2nd week. So my schedule, I'm still not adjusting it, but I'm still getting used to certain things, how to move certain things, because it is a smaller space than what I had previously to a certain extent, because daycare, like the kids and stuff, the same square footage that they had in the house, not the apartment, in the house is the same exact square footage that they have in here. So everything that was over there when it comes to curriculum, materials, toys is in this apartment. So they didn't lose out on anything. The only thing that I can say that they didn't have, or that they don't have, that was in the house was like this big pretend house. If you guys are familiar with what my space looked like before, it was a house where you can open the door and go in and go out. It was like a house that couldn't fit here, but everything else is here, everything. So I'm going to show you guys a quick tour a little bit later. Maybe not, because I was thinking of doing like a dedicated video to a tour, but I'll quickly like pan over so you guys can kind of get an idea of what the space looks like right now. So again, I'm starting breakfast. The kids are going to have some scrambled eggs with some sausage on the side and maybe a little bit of strawberries as well, and then I'll show you guys a plate when it's already ready, but I'm cooking right now. It's 7:47. I start breakfast at 8, but I'm starting a little bit earlier so I can clean up, because I do, like I said, have that parent coming later to look at the daycare. So my oldest doesn't want eggs with sausage, so I made him scrambled eggs with some strawberries on the side. And then for my youngest, he's gonna eat scrambled eggs, but he does want sausage, so I'm gonna make it. So the kids are basically done eating breakfast. So it's 8:22. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean up this kitchen, because the kitchen is a mess. And then after I'm done cleaning the kitchen, we'll go ahead and continue with our schedule. The kitchen is right there, those are my boys. And if you guys see, right behind me is the play area, so you can see what's going on in the play area. So I'm gonna wash the hands of the kids that are here, let them have free play. I don't know why I'm not focusing. Let them have free play while I do the dishes and clean up the kitchen, and then we'll continue with our schedule. So I'm gonna get on my laptop right now and I'm gonna make this. So it says give thanks, and there's like a Bible verse. I don't know if you guys can see it. There it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make it on my computer and then print it and then put their handprints on it afterwards. All right, so I just made it. Hopefully it comes out right. So I just typed all that up, insert some clip arts, and then we're gonna put their hands here like a flower. It's gonna look like the one that's on Etsy, I believe that it is. Except I didn't add the little leaves that are on the side of the give thanks, and I didn't put an exclamation point. But yeah, I think it's gonna look cute. Something simple. Those little desks, guys, are lifesavers. I love them. I got them from Michael's for $7 each, so I bought a whole bunch of them. And I love them because they're just so easy to just pull out, have the kids do their activity, and then when they're done, they stack. I have some more here, I'll show you. So they're stacked right here, and whenever they're done right there, I'll just have them bring me their desks. We'll stack them, and they're really good. The only thing I don't like about them is like if they get written on like crayon or marker, well, not marker, but like crayon, it like is almost impossible to get out, so they kind of look already like worn, you know what I mean? But other than that, I haven't had any problems with them. Like they're just so good. And I have my niece who is 6 years old and she's using it, and then my youngest right now is under 2. She's like almost 2, but she's using it too. So what I'm trying to say is like a lot of ages can use them if they're sitting up and they're able to sit down and focus. Like you can let them use like a desk or whatever. So I like them. Just thought that I would mention that to you guys. I'll have them linked down below if you guys want to check them out. My son has this thing where he wants to make a pool. So he'll take all of the toys and dump them on the floor and act like it's a pool. Hi, Lucas. Alexa, resume. All right, I just cleaned up the toys that were on the floor, put all of the toys in their little cubbies, and the kids are still coloring. So I just wanted to quickly talk to you guys about that white noise on YouTube. I absolutely love it. And the daycare in my house, I did not use the white noise machine at all. I only started using it here because my kitchen and the daycare area and the bedroom, it's all really close together. And my oldest does virtual school, and then I sometimes want to clean up the kitchen and I'm gonna make noise, you know what I mean? So I needed something that was gonna help me block out some of the noise, and that freaking white noise thing on YouTube, I'll have the link to the video down below so you can check it out. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. And because I live in an apartment, I have people on top of me, you hear their their footsteps, and you also hear like their kids or their conversations or whatever. Same thing on either side of the wall. And I just want to make sure that the daycare kids aren't interrupted, and it helps so much. Even last night, when I was sleeping, like it was like 9:30 at night, and I heard like people's footsteps, and a lot of different noises. So I just put that on even for myself. I slept like a baby. Like it's just really good. So I have that on right now. The daycare babies are sleeping already, and my kids are awake. They're not napping. And like I said, I have my niece and she's older. So the 3 of them are in my room, and maybe a little bit later I'll take them to walk around the complex because there's like this patch of grass. And they can like run around and stuff like that. So we did that last week a few times and they really liked it. So I think we might do that as well today. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I'm going to organize a little bit, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, let me turn off this music so I don't get copyrighted with Cocomelon. Okay guys, so it is currently 3:02 p.m. I am just finishing up giving the kids snacks. I didn't show anything. I completely forgot that I was filming today. So I filmed with my oldest. Yeah. So I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, I just gave them all snacks. My little ones are still eating their snacks, but I'm gonna sanitize the tables and the chairs right now because we're not gonna use them for the rest of the day. Clean up the little ones and then put their high chairs away and then start to cook. So I, during nap time, try to get things for dinner ready because it's easier for me to have, you know, the little ones asleep and then my older ones are, you know, entertained. So I cut like some vegetables or whatever, green pepper, red pepper, onion, and cilantro in there because we're gonna have pollo guisado for dinner, which is his favorite. I would love it. So I just got that stuff ready, so I'll start cooking after like everybody is situated. And then again, my kitchen and the daycare, it flows so well, the apartment, behind me is the bathroom. So like if I'm ever cooking and an older child has to go to the bathroom, like not an older child because they can do their own thing, but like my son is 3 and then I have another one that is 3 as well. So if they have to go, they can leave the door open and go potty, and I can see like if they need help or whatever. So like everything flows really well. And what I was trying to say is I can cook dinner, and this is something that I don't need to be on the stove, you know, like at all times. So I can like interact with the kids and then just check on the food, because again, everything is just so open. So that's just a quick update. Probably while the food is cooking and everything, I'll start on the little craft, the give thanks paper that I have, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go so that I can sanitize the tables and the chairs because I already sprayed them. And yep. All right, so I just finished cleaning up the kitchen, and I also got the waters ready for the kids because we're gonna go outside to that patch of grass that I was telling you guys about earlier. So I have their sweaters here, and shoes have been going in here. If you guys are familiar with my house, sorry, this is one of the little girls, and since we're gonna go outside, if her mom picks her up, I wanna make sure that I give this to her and that I don't forget. I was gonna say something. Oh, so in my other house we had a shoe rack, but because I literally don't have space for a shoe rack in this apartment, I have a basket. The kids put their shoes in there, and that basket stays there Monday through Friday, and then on the weekends I put it away because I don't want to see it. And then that table that you guys saw me condense earlier, I left it out all last week, but I just really feel like everything is really small in here. So because there's gonna be no more meals, like snack is the last thing that I feed them, I just clean it, I put it away so that they have more space to like wander around and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get a backpack, and then in the backpack I put everybody's waters inside of it. And yeah, we're just gonna go over there in a little bit. I'm gonna take everybody potty, check the diapers, and then we'll head that way, and then put all the waters in the backpack and the sign-in binder, and we're good. So it is currently 5:16 p.m. and I am cooking dinner. I didn't take my camera with me when we went to the outside area just because it was really hard. Obviously, I'm by myself. I have 2 babies by the hand. My son and my sons are walking with my niece, and it was just a little too much, so I didn't take my camera with me. But they went outside, they had some fun. We came back, changed the diapers, and organized a little bit, and now they're having inside play up until pickup, which I close at 6 if you guys didn't know. And my dinner is going good. It's cooking. And my night is basically gonna be feed my boys, give them a bath, and then put them to sleep, and then do the same thing again tomorrow. So the craft, I didn't do the craft today, but I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow. And maybe I'll film another day in the life throughout the week, and then I'll show you guys what the craft looks like. And then I'll show you guys what the craft looks like in the next vlog. So that basically completes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video.